But if you want to see where the Musk backlash is really hurting Tesla, it's not from the vandalized electric vehicles that are presumably covered by insurance. It's from the undamaged Teslas gathering dust on dealership lots in blue states such as California and New York. As our Tesla reporter, Lawrence Iliff, wrote last week, Tesla's U.S. registrations slipped 11% in January, but a deeper look into S&P Global Mobility's data shows registrations plunged 31% to 15,018 in California, Tesla's traditional EV power base. In New York, Tesla registrations fell 15% to 856. In Massachusetts, they fell 19% to 450 registrations. On the political flip side, Tesla registrations are rising in red states such as Texas, where the company is headquartered and where registrations surged 28% to 5,148 in January, according to the S&P Global data. Ultimately, Tesla and Musk have been hurt most on Wall Street, where Tesla shares plunged from a December high of $488.54 to the $235 range in recent days, costing Musk an astounding $130 billion in paper losses year to date. But he's still the world's richest human, with $303 billion in net worth, according to Bloomberg. It all begs this question: could anyone ever imagine that an automaker's financial success could rest on the politics of its CEO? Another story nobody could have imagined years ago? Amazon.com selling cars online. Today's story by Carly Schaffner details Amazon's next bold plan to expand into used cars. Also from the auto retail world, Trump fired both Democratic commissioners at the Federal Trade Commission, Reuters reported. A White House official confirmed the firings of Commissioners Alvaro Bedoya and Rebecca Kelly Slaughter but had no additional comment. Car dealerships are heavily regulated by the FTC for their sales and marketing activities. Time will tell if these moves will translate into an FTC that becomes friendlier with auto dealers. During a Mercedes presentation at its plant in Berlin, a white, stick-like robot named Apollo greeted reporters by waving its hands before performing some simple tasks to show its skills. Around 2030, we will see at least some humanoid robots in production, Mercedes production boss Jorg Berzer said in our story by William Boston. The move toward humanoid production robots in auto plants is real. Hyundai, Honda, BMW, and others also are experimenting with this game-changing technology. Finally, the ongoing development of Robot Axis is moving ahead with predictable hiccups. Reuters reported today that Amazon's Zoox robotaxi unit is recalling 258 vehicles for unexpected braking. Zoox is fixing the issue with a software update. That's it for now. Have a great rest of your day. Title: Fed leaves interest rates unchanged. Dealers say high rates are still a problem. Content: The Federal Reserve on March 19 announced no changes to the central bank's benchmark interest rate policy after its second Federal Open Market Committee meeting of 2025. The Fed also made no changes to the rate at its Jan. 29 meeting. The federal funds rate target range will remain 4.25 to 4.5%, where it has stood since a quarter-point cut in December, the committee said. The Fed's adjustments can have a ripple effect on the interest rates auto lenders charge consumers. The Federal Open Market Committee judges that the risks to achieving its employment and inflation goals are roughly in balance, the Fed said in a statement. The economic outlook is uncertain, and the committee is attentive to the risks to both sides of its dual mandate. 60% of franchise dealers polled in late January and early February for Cox Automotive's quarterly dealer sentiment index survey called interest rates a problem for their business, down from 70% year over year but up from 55% in the fourth quarter of last year. Interest rates also remained the most commonly reported problem by dealers, followed by the economy, market conditions, and consumer confidence. In 2024, Hague Partners celebrated a milestone year with 22 transactions involving 58 dealerships nationwide. From single-point dealerships to multi-location groups, including a platform valued at over $1 billion, our clients consistently maximize the value of their businesses through our guidance. While the Fed's indication of holding rates is positive compared to increases, it doesn't alleviate the current high-price, low-discount market car shoppers are facing, Joseph Yoon, consumer insights analyst at Edmunds, said in a statement. Coupled with the potential impact of tariffs on vehicle pricing, these sustained interest rates will remain a significant hurdle for consumers. Title: Amazon's robotaxi unit Zoox recalls 258 vehicles over unexpected braking issue. Content: Amazon's self-driving unit, Zoox, has recalled 258 vehicles due to issues with its automated driving system, ADS, that could cause unexpected hard braking, the company said March 19. The recall affects vehicles equipped with ADS software versions released before November 5, according to a report Zoox filed with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The California-based company